Now, this episode, Tommy was pushing hard. He got his goal accomplished. We seen conflict with him and Claudia, right? They had some things they had to kind of hash out. Really, it's a trust thing, right? Because they new partners don't really trust each other. It ain't like they became affectionate yet, right? So they don't got the love aspect there. So it's like, I don't trust you. You know what I'm saying? And both of them going through that. And, eventually it's going to be where they going to be running smooth, especially when they go up against her father. And this is just what I think. I think they're going to end up going up against her father, and Claudia going to literally choose, her own organization, being partners with Tommy over her father thing, And Vic might even assist her in going against her father. But I see that coming. That's down the road. But they gonna have to work together better and really trust each other. And they will, especially when, they start messing with each other, on a more deeper level. You know what I'm saying? So that's gonna happen. But he was pushing everybody hard. He's pushing Claudia, trying to teach her the game. He was pushing Liliana and the black chick. They had her working day and night, didn't they? She was on her Kid Cudi, wasn't she? They had her working day and night, and then they finally pull her out to let her go on a date, but Liliana with her. I'm like, oh God, But she ended up accomplishing her goal, getting it done. So I'm like, okay, cool. I really thought they was gonna knock her off after that, but she decided to do the drugs with them. See, that last scene, when Tommy asked her, yo, you want to get down? They all like some dope fiends. We don't know how addictive this drug is or nothing, but they all want to do the drug. All right, cool. They asked her, and she said, yeah. I think if she'd have been like, nah, I'm good, they was going to whack her, But she said, yeah, they know, okay, she down. And she gonna be one of the people that's gonna work in the lab. Long as she don't backdoor Tommy, she'll be good. But another dysfunctional group, I should say, is the CBI group. Bruh. These dudes just lack leadership, how they do it. And it's on Diamond too. Because it's you and Jannard. Y'all not gonna agree on stuff. Y'all gonna be arguing. You supposed to pull him in a room alone and y'all talk about it and then come out saying the same thing to the junior dudes. That's how you supposed to do it. For everybody listening, when you get in a leadership role, grab whoever you talking to, talk to him one-on-one. If you the leader and you got an assistant, talk to him one-on-one. And then y'all come out and address the group, and hopefully y'all be on one accord. Now it's difficult with Jannard because he one of these dudes that just got a lead, so he gonna come back and backdoor Diamond anyway. So it is difficult from that standpoint. But they could just do it better, because when all them dudes, at first it was E, now it's Black. He's sitting around listening to them argue, and they just like they don't agree with each other. They weak. I could pin one against the other. That's how dudes be thinking, So they got to do a better job with that. Jannard ends up trying to put D-Mac on Tommy again, right? D-Mac tells Tommy that people was out to get him, and he know. Oh, Jannard, Diamond? He know it's Jannard, right? Because him and Diamond got a good rapport, so he know it's Jannard. But I don't know if D-Mac knew that Tommy was his uncle. I don't know how. Maybe he thinking Tommy is just a cousin. So I don't know. I don't know how he knew that Tommy his uncle. But he know something because he looking out for Tommy. But that happened with CBI. And then, of course, the scene where they go up to Gary. But before they go up to Gary, D-Mac and this dude Marshall, they have an argument. And this was a goofy scene to me, I can't lie. They have an argument outside the club. Not even an argument. D-Mac come up, hit him, and then dude pulls a gun on D-Mac outside the club with everybody out there, pins him up against the wall, and then Black just like, hey, D-Mac, you go home, and, you know, the other dude got to stay or whatever. So I'm like, really? Ain't nobody else see nothing? They just... But I think that's going to lead to D-Mac going to Tommy full time, right? I think D-Mac going to end up leaving, and he just going to be working with Tommy. You know, he not going to be working with them at all. You know, so I think that's what's going to lead to that. Now, they got a new connection in Gary. Shout out to Gary, because I done been there. They love me up in Gary, you know. So shout out to everybody up there. But they got Freddie Gibbs and stuff. I'm like, okay, cool. And the dude Black was from the Chi, you know, Chicago. And he from Chicago. So the Chi, the Chicago, they bring him back. Okay, cool. Speaking of the Chi, that was one of the craziest series, because they had a season 1 that was so good, and they just fucking fell all the way down. I'm like, God, I've never seen a show be that good and just nosedive, you know. But they had him on there. That was good. And they make this deal in Gary. When Diamond find out that Jannard is just going behind his back, he gonna have to make a tough decision to either get out of CBI or move Jannard out the way. Alright? Because he's gonna have to realize Jannard is just not gonna be the number 2. He feel like he don't gotta be the number 2. So he's not gonna be it. You know, so Diamond need to figure that out. And he need to figure out that the chick he messing with, Adriana, she's no good for him, dog. She trying to get a story. All the chicks was scheming this episode. And it's based on reality. Mainstream media never talk about it. But it's a lot of chicks that's out here robbing, scheming, getting dudes hooked on drugs, doing all type of crazy stuff. Right? Adriana was scheming. Claudia was scheming. And then all the girls that they sent out to basically introduce a new product. Scheming. The last 2 things I want to talk about is Gloria and JP. I'm going to make a video on JP because I think he's going to go. I think he's going to be one of the dudes that go towards the end of every series, every season. I always make, especially with Power, I make a video on who I think going to go. I think JP might be one of them. I don't think Gloria wrote that letter and just up and left. I kind of get the feeling Walter got her captured somewhere. Hopefully he ain't knocked her off. And he just got her held hostage somewhere with tape over her mouth or something. You know, something. You know, but hopefully she come back. Because I don't want her get knocked. I hate when characters get knocked off and we don't even see it. Like, I would hate if it come back and they like, oh yeah, Walter kidnapped and knocked off Gloria. And then we don't actually see it happen. You know what I'm saying? Or we don't, like they don't show us the body or something. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I hate when that happens. So hopefully she come back. But we definitely gonna discuss who gonna get knocked off. JP is one of the people I think gonna go. But I don't think he the only one, you know. So make sure you comment below. Let me know what you thought of the episode. It's Smack the Guru. As always, be easy, be safe. Peace.